myself about it. But I have to. All right, let's see how this baby opens. Let's see how she opens. Okay. Yeah, that shit's gonna probably. I might have to actually get out of this entire position here because they're gonna probably use that to bounce it right back up to 49, possibly higher, retest the high, possibly, depending on how they want to play this. I don't know how they want to play it. Because that 167, 170, yeah, that's definitely possible. That's definitely possible. Yeah, hopefully this man. I'm about to fucked right now. It's interesting. What's up, Austin? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm gonna put this right in. All right, cool. That's cool. Okay. All right, we'll see. So I think today is definitely going to be. Today is definitely going to be not necessarily tough, but the Bulls are definitely going to have to hold this area right here. They definitely are going to have to hold this area right here. And they're going to have to really show the bears that they want to trade above these highs. They have to trade above these highs. So honestly, I'm thinking that we may actually get to 170 on the ES. We may get to 170 on the ES. All right. We got a few minutes until open. We'll see how we open. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some? Ugh. Anyway, but I think, man, the Bulls really gonna have to show the Bears that in this area, they want it. Yeah, 61. Yeah, I think 62 is okay. Not playing that game. All right, if I'm wrong about this, I'm gonna stop out at 62. If I'm wrong about this, or 63 is fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'll stop out at 63 if I'm wrong about this. Hmm. Yeah, might as well. We'll see. Yeah, good morning, man, Moxie. If I'm wrong about this short, I'm willing to stop out at 163. It's crazy how we talked about this in last night's NA meeting, that price has to get to this area, and this is going to be the deciding area, and non-farm literally pumps price into this area. So I'm going to try for a short here. I'm going to try for a short. So far, it's looking like the Bears are defending this area so far. However, the market sentiment, at least for right now, until it changes, is based off of the job numbers. Actually, I'm gonna pull that up right now. They're they're now trying to say that we may have 2 rate cuts versus the 1. Like the probability is like it went up or something like that. What the hell? Okay, I don't know. All right, here it is. Okay. So it's saying that it went up. So that definitely is bullish as hell. It's super bullish. It is super bullish. So they're saying that the US futures now price in 2 cuts of 25 basis points for 2024 versus the 1 before the job data came out. So that's the reason why we got that super bullishness at the news. They said Fed fund futures raise chances. Actually, I'll be able to see that. All right, so U.S. Fed fund futures raises chance of a rate cut in September to 78%, and the money market's priced in a 75 basis points of ECB rate cut in 2024. But ECB has already stated that they're going to have a rate cut in June. They're already projecting their rate cut to be for June. So I don't know why the market would care about this. It's only our economy that's playing word games with the rate cut. So I don't know why they, but whatever. But now we got the ISM. Now we have ISM. And either that's going to propel this market higher, or we're going to be downtrending for the day. Either or can happen. Good morning, Alfred. Good morning. I'm going to trade the charts. I'm not going to necessarily care about what the news say. I'm in this short because the chart suggests that the bulls have to really break out of this area to really go higher. This is strong resistance. This is our first time testing this area as resistance. So the bulls are really going to have to prove it. And that's why I'm currently in short. So I really can't play Apple options. It's too high for me. Yeah. Honestly, I mean, Apple, they bought back their stock. they didn't have good earnings. They bought their stock back. So I kind of felt that this move right here was kind of odd. I mean, we dipped into supply into demand. We dipped into demand at this sweep of this low, but you couldn't short this for real. This was just grinding its way up. And usually when I see stuff like this, I beware because I know that there's no price action. There's no real support in this area. If you try to use, I mean, the bulls could possibly use this area as support, but the way it chopped up, this liquidation to move higher, I would highly doubt that there's real support in this area. So if we trade back into this area, I feel that price is just going to go straight down. The same way it went up is going to be the same way it comes down. Hopefully, Smith can join us today. He said that he'll try to join us so we can have two different energies, two different opinions in the room. But if not, we'll just keep trucking. We'll keep doing what we have been doing. Just keep doing what we have been doing. Buybacks. Yep. Yeah, what's up, George? What's up? Now, I do expect for the Bulls to really come in at VWAP. And I will take this if I see some really strong bouncing here. I do expect them to come in here. Yeah, what's up, Waterman? What's up? What's up, Jack? So yesterday, I did take the profits on my NQ trade, and I just put my my stop at break even +1 on the ES. I got tired of watching it, so I just walked away from the computer. And to my surprise, when I came back and saw this monster move up, I was like, I'm so glad I moved my stop and took profits on the NQ. Yeah, I know, Jack. Now the market is the speculation now is that we'll have 2 rate cuts of 25 basis points in September, which, hey, if the market wants to be irrational, we're just going to trade it, baby. We're not going to argue with the market. We're just going to trade the charts, and whatever the market chooses to do, that's what we're going to have. That's how we're going to trade. But I highly doubt that we'll get any rate cut in September. I doubt it.
Hey, you leave my girl alone. Don't be trading her.
No, I'm trading my girl. You can have the NQ. You can have that wild thing. I learned my lesson. Nah, I'm in love with the NQ. But I will say that ES, I mean, the one thing that I enjoy with the ES is that I can put my stop above highs, and that's it. I don't have to worry about that. If it runs the high, then you're wrong. I mean, 9 times out of 10, you're wrong on the ES, and that's what I really enjoy.
Yeah.
But what's up, man? How'd you do with non-farm? You know I blew that damn account. I blew that shit trying to go short.
I didn't trade non-farm. I blew some Apexes yesterday off my crap connection. I'm like, why do I still do business with them? They just keep calling me. cheap prices, pass in one day.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. Because yeah, that sucks. That hopefully you can get that that other internet connection. Like, do you know what you would need to do? Would you be able to get the equipment out there if it's possible?
Man, so it's possible, but it's a situation that I didn't know it was going to be this bad out here, but I would have had to have done it ahead of time before me coming out here, because you got to register it in the States, and then after you set it up over there, you can take it anywhere with you. It's like becomes mobile at that point. I ain't know the situation out here was gonna be this terrible. Like, I had no clue.
You would think that in today's society, internet would be everywhere. You would think that, but
You would
apparently it's
think,
not.
but yeah, you go to yeah.
Well, there goes my break even. There goes my break even. But yeah. So would you be able to get Brianna to do it and send it out to you?
Yeah, I thought about that, but I don't know. I don't know if she'd be able to set it up properly and stuff. I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah.
It would be cool though, but it also takes stuff a million years to get out here too, ship stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm
I
like, at
kind of
this
figured
point,
that.
like at this point, is it even worth doing? I mean, it would be less of a headache
Yeah.
because it'd be reliable.
I
But it's
mean,
something. If I would have known, I would have did it ahead of time for sure.
mhm.
But yeah, what do you think? What are you about to say?
I was like, well, shit. It's either that or nothing. I mean, it's either that or nothing. I mean, the worst you can do is at least you try.
Yeah, it's wild. Absolutely wild. But how y'all been these past, I don't know, a couple days?
You know, we was making money. You know, we
That's
was
what's
making
up.
money. So unfortunately, you couldn't catch this move. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, I traded. I didn't catch any non-farm. I traded before that, and I was able to. I caught longs and shorts, and walked away with 2K. So I'm like, okay, I might go back into Apex and maybe do some more gambling. I don't know. Shoot, they trying to get right back to 18K. Like we
Oh
weren't
yeah,
just almost 16 not too long ago.
yeah. This market has been definitely crazy, man. It's been definitely crazy, and I think the market. So this ISM service data or data release is definitely going to be the deciding factor. If price continues to push up, or if we come crashing down, and that's in like 15, 18 minutes. So for some reason, I've been using my old Top Step combines, like my Top Step X combines as gambling accounts. Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
now that I came back to Ninja Trader, I don't even want to go back to Top Step X for real, man. I just I don't like some of the things that happens at Top Step X. The functionality is cool. The whole I'm glad that they added the micro to mini equivalent to Top Step X, but it's just sometimes
Yeah.
my drawings disappear and I gotta scroll back to the origin of where I started my drawings in order for it to reappear. And I don't like that, man. I just don't like that.
Mm.
And if I change, like if I'm on a 5K tick chart, and I change to a 2, it changes all of my drawing tools up. And it's like, you know what? Of course it can't be perfect. Of course.
Mm.
He says you trade on take profit. He said Top Step Back has slippage like trading view. Yeah, I saw that. I was gambling this morning, and there were some times where I should have got stopped out, and it did not stop me out, and it hit my target instead. When stuff like that happens, when you're on the right side of it, yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. But
Yeah, you crying in the car while you on the wrong side though.
hell yeah. Oh, my grandma stopped. Hell yeah. I was like, man. But I was like, man, you really can't. I mean, you can take it seriously, but at the same time, it's just not reliable yet. Hopefully, they put in some more work. The developers put in more work, make it more reliable than it is right now.
Mm.
But it's good old fashioned Ninja Trader. I can trust her. Okay, let's see what you're trying to do, baby. What are you trying to do? All right, so the Bulls are trying to come in with full force. They take this high out. They take it out. I'm most likely wrong. And I will look for long opportunities because they have to get the Bulls got to get above this area. There's no questioning this. The Bulls definitely have to get above this area. The data release is going to probably be the deciding factor. And like I said, I'm going to stay short until I get proven wrong. And once the Bulls actually show that, okay, we in control of this market, I'm going to flip long. Flip long. But I'm pretty sure the NQ probably just, yeah. I mean, NQ keeps taking highs out, yo. That's why I was like, this is what like I said, I don't miss this. This is why I keep a 27-point stop on NQ. Because she does shit like that. She'll take the high out, and you be like, yeah, bulls for life, baby. Bulls for life. And then she comes crashing down. But you already know the story with the NQ. It's always that 5-point front run of that whole number. It's always that 5-point front run for some reason. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Never mind. There she goes. Okay. We'll see. ES has went over a tick, I believe. I think we moved up a tick, but it is looking like I'm probably gonna get stopped out of this. So on the ES, I'm looking to see what they do. So let's just say that price does continue upward. Let's just say that. So let's just say the news, we pump up, we run these highs, and we dump. I'm thinking, or we continue to go higher. I have a level at 167, 166, 167 on ES. That price is possibly trying to get to. I think it's trying to get to 167. Yo, congratulations, man. So Danny Walsh is saying that day 10 waiting for a top step payout. Damn, dude, for real? Huh.
Dang.
Can't even get a response. Oh, it's under compliance review. You hear that, Smith? It's under compliance.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. So they take extra time to review payouts now?
It must be how much, well, I mean, if you don't want to share, you don't have to, but I think if you get over a certain amount, like maybe the 2 to 3 to 5K payouts, okay. But if you take like the 10 to 15 to 20 payouts, and if you're trading multiple accounts, and if you're possibly trading another account under a different name, that could be the reason. I'm not saying that is, but obviously the compliance review, something probably popped up on their desk and they're reviewing it to see if you broke any rules or if you broke any terms of service. Okay. So you say he took a 1,700 payout, and then you took another one for the same amount. So far, I haven't had any issues with Top Step with payouts. So far. Hopefully that doesn't change. Danny Walsh, are you using like a bot? Well, is your trades, because if your trades seem algorithmic, like it's like a bot is trading, I don't know if Top Step has a bot rule. Does Top Step have a bot rule? I know Take Profit has one. You can't use bots. I don't know, because somebody in Top Step's forum keeps talking about they trade bots, and no one doesn't say anything about that. Like he says that he codes an algorithm that trades for him. And he's always talking about that in the Top Step forum. All right, we got 10 minutes into this news. in minutes. Man, I'm probably gonna get stopped out and gonna drop.
So did Apple 6%?
You said Apple did
Okay,
what?
yeah, Apple gapped up. And it's
Man, I
up
was thinking about
6%.
it's up 6%.
Yeah.
It's always the plays you don't take, man. It's always the plays you don't take.
Dang. Q.
Yeah, I was gonna buy some 180 calls on Apple.
Apple.
Yeah, I was. I didn't know, so it All right, this is the deciding factor right here. We got NQ. I mean, obviously NQ took out her highs. I mean, that's her highs ain't nothing. She does that for breakfast. The ES on the other hand. Actually, no, let me take that back. She got up to 806, 18.6. So she took this high out. She took it out. So until proven otherwise, right now, this is a liquidity sweep of resistance on the NQ. Like I said, I think the news is either going to dump it right back down or is going to propel it higher. And the next level of supply is going to be this 18,120, which, I mean, I don't think we get this today. I mean, that'll be kind of.
Ooh, I don't know. I saw orders sitting at 18,100.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. Yeah.
It would be
Yeah.
crazy. Already up 340 points right now, almost 2%. Usually it don't go higher than 2%. At least I haven't seen that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can see why they got it at 100. I can see it. I can definitely see why they got it at 100 because I mean that's really the next level. And yeah, that's really the next level for real. So we'll see, man.
Alpha, you long. You must be long then. You another 100 points. Yeah, that'd be low.
hmm I mean, like I said, I mean, I'm not. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Nah, I was just gonna say, let me see if I could get another freaking Apex account real quick. Gamble it.
Yeah, I got 18,100 on my chart for real, for real.
Yeah, I'm done with. I made my money for the day pre-market with these other two accounts. I decided, I was like, I'll give trade day one more chance. We'll see.
What happened with
Bitcoin may
trading?
do pay. No, nothing really. It's just been their stupid rules. Kind of
Yeah.
bothered me, but I'll trade it a little bit different. And then I need to see where Moxie at if she's gotten paid out from trade day because I know she was trading with them funded.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, Moxie, do you hear?
She in the chat?
I think so. I believe I saw her earlier today.
Yeah. Moxie, if you ain't here, what up though? What up with them payouts? They on point with it, or do they like top step now, reviewing with compliance? Crazy. Okay. Yes, she did. Nice. No issues. Payouts quick. Oh, that's what I like to hear. Next more.
Morning.
Oh shoot. Hey. That's what's up.
They're still in the honeymoon phase. Everything gotta be on point.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm missing out. See if I can get these Apex accounts going real quick. It said not on the
It
action.
says, does anybody ever worry? Yes and no. Because you got to think that these prop firms are basically casinos, online casinos, really. And they're giving you simulated money and you're giving them real money. So the only time that they have to pay out is if, you pass their rules, and not too many people do that. And as an example, let's just say that, if they can get over, just as a small example, I'm pretty sure these prop firms make more. If they're making 500K a month from these evals and only paying out two of that, that's 300K in profit every month. And that's
I don't know.
just a small scale. You said what?
I was kind of worried about Apex lately, though, man. They've been moving a little bit different.
Yeah, the $1
They've
million
been moving a
payouts every
little.
month.
Yo, they're moving just a little different now.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like I'm probably gonna get stopped out of this, but I'm a hold strong in it. And it's creeping. It already swept this high and it's still going. It's creeping up. So I'm probably gonna get stopped out of this.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right. Moxie's. Good morning, Rosales. Good morning. Yeah, Moxie says she tried telling y'all about Apex. Y'all better stop giving them your money. But yeah, this is the casino, baby. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get stopped out. Well, I'm gonna look to see what price does at the 70 mark. Because I think that might be where the market is really trying to get to. I think the market is trying to get into this area right here. Let me see something though. All right, so I got 18 contracts on. We got news in 3 minutes. Let me see if if it retests this area right here. I'm gonna try to scale, and I think they're trying to go for 70. I think that's where the market is trying to go right now, is at 70. So I'm gonna hedge this. Let me keep a tight stop. Let me get a pop for the news. Try to keep this as tight as possible. Because I don't want this thing to pop and drop. Let's head into 1850 to 100, like Brandon said. Yeah, that's what we're waiting for, man. This is it. This is it. This is it. We'll see how the market reacts to this news release. We'll see. All right. All right. 2 seconds. Hold on. Am I not in this? Yo, what? Yo. Ah. No, 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 no way. No, no, no way. No way. No. Wow, did y'all see that? Did y'all see what? Yeah, what? 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 Uh, mm. Damn, dude. Did y'all see that? Yo, MFF, yo, that's crazy. That's never happened. That has never happened. Wow. 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 What an unnecessary loss. What an unnecessary loss. Wow. 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 No, this Waterman, this actually may be real. This is real. I mean, it did exactly what I thought it was gonna do. This actually may be the short. This is the short. We're in resistance, like we're in heavy resistance. And it would have taken this news to propel us higher. And you can see that all it did was swept liquidity and drop. Actually, we don't even know what the hell the news is like. Yo, uh, uh, mm, mm. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, that was frustrating. How the hell did it not appear when I was up, and then as it come crashing down, then it shows itself, and I get stopped out for an unnecessary loss. Mm, mm. All right, let's look at that. Let's look at what happened. All right, MFF bastards. All right. So the ISM services came in at 52 when it had a forecast, so that came under expected. This came under expectation. Prices paid became above expectation. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm thinking this is like for services. This means that the economy is thriving. That means that people are paying more for services. Employment actual obviously is under. New orders means that it's under. That means that new orders aren't being taken out. Yeah, Fed doesn't like that. Yeah, so I think this is the real drop, people. I think this was a pop and then it's going to be a drop. So if no one has, I mean, like I said, well, let me rephrase this because, I mean, for right now, I believe that we trend down for the rest of the day. That's my assumption for right now. We trend down. Because this news release was going to be the deciding factor if price was going to continue to go up. But that's just my assumption for right now. And I hate, like, I just hate that, man. I'm gonna make the money back, but I could have made more. Oh, I hate that, man. I hate that. Mm. Okay. Let me see. I think I've made some of that money back. I probably made like $400 because that was like a I lost $900 for no reason, and now I'm up about $100 right now. A $900 loss for no freaking reason. That pissed me off. MFO. But I do. Yeah, the market is being held up right now by VWAP, but we'll see. Let me see if I can scale into this short. I'm gonna keep a tight stop above these highs. It's gonna be tight. But this is VWAP, so no, that's VWAP. That's VWAP. I know people's gonna be buying right here. We got a double bottom. VWAP, you better not fit. Well, I didn't get in that VWAP, but hmm. Okay. All right. I guess I should have stayed short. Okay. That was my bad. I should have stayed short, apparently. I guess I should see if I inverse myself. See, I pay the price too. If I inverse myself, I pay the price. I find out as well. I keep finding out. When I inverse myself, I find out. I'm trying to hedge this. I'm gonna see if the buyers are gonna try to buy it off of VWAP, but yeah, it looks like they're not going to. It looks like, yeah, okay, all right. I mean, VWAP was the last thing that was holding this market up, so now I think that the market just goes down from here. Well, I guess the last thing now is the 200 EMA. He said the short's proving you wrong. Yeah, like, well, I mean, you're fighting against higher time frame resistance right now. So, I mean, if you're long in this, that's what you're fighting against. You're fighting against higher time frame resistance. We had bad news. We did get a sweep of these highs, like I kind of expected that we did. And for the NQ, y'all, the NQ traders, yeah, y'all tapped into. Not only did y'all run this area of supply, you tapped into this area of supply right here, support that turned into resistance. So that's what you're fighting against if you're trying to long this. And this is higher time frame. So just if you ain't gonna short it, just pick your spots with your longs. Just pick your spots. And I'm mad that she keeps doing this.
What's that?
Like I'm trying to hedge this position a little bit and trying to get back that. So just now, in anticipation of the news, I scaled in long because it hit exactly where I thought it was going to hit. And as the market came crashing back down, that's when my trades got registered and I took an unnecessary loss because of it. An unnecessary loss because of it. I lost $900 for that.
Dang.
MFF, bastards.
MFF.
All right.
About that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep this short because apparently the Bulls ain't. They for some reason they just keep getting knocked down. I'm trying to at least get to VWAP back up here, but yeah, it's just not working out. So I'm just gonna stay short. I'm just gonna stay short. I'm not gonna do all that, but I will move my thing down. Lost $900 for no damn reason. And all these profits that I just made canceled out that unnecessary loss. And you know I'm already pissed about that.
Yeah. Unnecessary losses suck.
They do, man. You gotta do extra work. Like that whole you lose and then you gotta make 100% just to make the break even. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let me look at these charts. See what we got.
I mean the Bulls are holding it here, at least on ES at VWAP. They are holding it there. But like I said, I think it's done. Hopefully that guy. So there's a guy on Wall Street Bets that bet that Apple was going to shoot higher. If he closed his position, he would be up or he would have made 60K in profit. I'm pretty sure we all know how these regards are. The regard mentality.
You don't think he closed?
I don't think he closed. He ain't closed.
Hold it to the end of the day.
My boy gonna hold. I mean, Apple's still up. Apple is still up, or at least I don't know if CNBC, NBC or whatever is the time is accurate, but or the price is accurate. Let's look at our good old friend TradingView.
Yeah, it's at 183.
183. Okay.
Almost 184. It did drop $3. But
hopefully he closed.
Overall, yeah. Yeah, if he closed like as soon as the market opened, she probably didn't. Like nobody really does that.
Yeah.
But did. That would have been the maximized gain so far.
Yeah.
But I'm about to give these Apex accounts a try. Be mindful of trail and drawdown. Bull crap.
Yeah.
If this does down on NQ, you think what we eat all it? Well, maybe at least half of NFP.
I think we taking the whole thing.
Take the whole thing? Yes, usually. I mean, usually it does that. It'll take out the whole thing. But already down 70.
Price hates my targets.
They did buy it back up right there. Decisions.
I do expect for price to kind of bounce here, though. Okay. Take some of the pressure off because apparently. Oh, crap. Now, let me take this off. Actually, no, I'm just going to take off some more of this. Okay, so we took some of that off. I mean, I guess we might as well pay ourselves if it's going to retrace. At least take some off. 'Cause I guess it ain't gonna be easy. Ain't gonna be easy. Okay. Yeah, don't let nobody tell you that you can't come back. I mean, I just had an unnecessary $900 loss in micros, and I was able to come back on that. So, I mean, don't let nobody tell you that you can't trade micros and not make decent money. But if I was in minis, I mean, yeah, that would have probably, well, no. If I was in minis, I would only trade 3 contracts. I mean, instead of losing $900, how many points did I lose? Because I scaled in here, and then we got that pump. So let's just say I was in at 53, and then it pumped up until 67-ish, 68. We got all the way up to 68. So that's already 8 points times 3. So I would have been down $1,200, $1,300 on that move. And I think that was probably one of those happy little accidents. I mean, we can turn a negative situation into a positive. I would have been down $1,500 if on that move if I was in minis, but because I was in micros, I only took a $900 loss. The shorting VWAP on NQ. Yeah. All right. So on the NQ, our boy Smith said he's trying to go back to the casino, baby. You say you're going to short VWAP? Where's VWAP on your chart, Alfred? Because VWAP on the higher time frame chart is sitting at 17,887, and I think if the bulls get or if the bears get priced here, this is exactly where bulls are going to possibly come back in and push this market back right back up. Yeah, Danny, yeah, it's frustrating because you have to do extra work just to get back to where you started. It's like you took 2 steps forward and then you had to take 10 steps back. Or you took 10 steps back and you had to take 50 steps forward just to get back to where you started. And it's frustrating. Oh, mine's, oh, okay. All right, we will see. We will see if the bulls want to come back in here. Because it's looking like they're trying to buy. This looks like they're trying to buy this right here. The bulls are obviously trying. Once we get past a certain point, I believe if we break 17,900, if 17,900 gets broken on the NQ, because that's exactly where VWAP is now, or on the, well, never mind. This chart is, I guess, I'm on a higher time frame chart on this screen. If we break that 900 level and we break VWAP, the only saving grace for bulls is this 837 level on NQ. I don't think you're going to get a reversal, but what I do believe is going to happen, you'll get a bounce here somewhere in this area. And if the bulls fail here, yeah, there's nothing holding the market up at that point. Give back this whole move. And depending on how fast the market sells off, we possibly can get back to the top of this Apple move. Have all these buyers that's been waiting here, but I don't know. Because we already got a break of this. We got the retest. I mean, they may come back here. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh, this worked or not. And just keep a close eye right here on this at this level at 131. I'm gonna keep my eye on it.
All right, baby. I'm going for
What you going for? Come on, NQ or ES. Don't do this, baby. I know you're highly likely to bounce here, but before you do that, take one of my targets. Whatever, dude. Okay. Dude, what the hell? All right, I think that yeah, that's good. That's good. In the charts we trust, baby. In the charts we trust. If I bought those SPY calls, like, hold on, did I buy this? Did I buy SPY calls? No, I don't think I bought any SPY calls. I bought puts, unfortunately. My puts are definitely fucked. At least for right now, they are. They are definitely fucked. Just PMI possibly put a ceiling on an NFP move. Yeah. All right. So I think that's all the news we got. We got SPY trading right through these levels. And let me just make sure, because I think maybe I no, I didn't. I bought puts. I bought puts that are completely worthless at this point. I only spent $10 on it, so I spent 40. So this was like $100 out. Yeah, I lost $166. It's all right. We'll make it back on Monday. I mean, unless we do get a sell off the entire day and they save my puts. I mean, as long as we get to like 500 or something, my puts can be saved. And unfortunately, my put that I had that I 5x yesterday, of course I didn't take it trying to be greedy. Of course I didn't take it. I let that thing went from $1 to $1.50 down to zero. Down to zero. So I'm glad that I took my other. I'm glad I took the profits from my other put positions, but yeah. Hmm. So they're sweeping 5-10 puts. Actually, I could play something. I mean, I could play something. Yeah, these Amazon puts piss me off, man. Yeah, they piss me off. I was right over not up with these, and that pisses me off. All right, so let's see if we can get into like a zero DTE trade. Let's see. Okay, so where can the market go from here? So right now we're at 509. I do believe that price does sell off. I'm not buying at the money. I'm not going to spend $150 on a zero DTE. I'm not doing that. Hmm. I mean, they are sweeping puts right now. There are some calls. This is a hmm, okay. It says you guys won the last night's open. 51.25. 51.25. Oh, you said last night's open? Yeah, that's why I was, Alfred, that's why I was like, man, I don't know. I mean, on the funded side with MFF, it's the same exact way. That's why I'm gonna probably hate it, but I'll take one more off. I'll take one more. Okay. So only got one contract on. I do think that we're gonna probably get a pump here. Possibly back up to 159. I'm gonna try for it. I'm gonna try to go. I'm gonna try it. All right. I'm gonna take that. I'll take that. All right. So far, so good with this hedge. So far, so good. So far, so good. All we gotta do, baby, is trust the charts. That's all we gotta do. Trust the charts, not our hearts. Eh, you, ugh. Put this at my break even plus one. Just in case this wants to really run. And I'm still making money on it. All right, so I came back from being down $900 to now being up $500, and that right there. So I made the 900 plus the 500. It's 1,300, 14. So it's like $1,400 just going to waste trying to come back. I think I'm good. I think I'm good in this. think I'm good. Ah. Hmm. All in all, this is now a risk-free hedge. I mean, if it does come back and stop me out, I mean, I still make the money, but it would be nice for it to hit my target. So it's going to rip. Yeah, I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that price for trace is here. I do not doubt that at all. Just in case. I mean, my heart doesn't want me to get for it to go past this level. The charts choose to go here, but I mean, yeah, okay. All in all, that was a good hedge, great hedge. I mean, that was a great hedge, great hedge, great hedge. Hmm. Yeah, trust the charts, not your heart. Trust the charts, not your heart. Yo, isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy where your break even, your stops, your your TPs are support and resistance apparently? It's in the charts, not hearts. Where'd you post it at, Alfred? All right, so Super Freak. He posted this on May 1st. So he got his apex above the trailing threshold. Yo, congratulations, Super Freak, to be in the audience right now. Congratulations. This is not going to make you pay out and start building my army of 20 accounts. Yep. That's what we use Apex for. Oh, the DM. Yo, Alfred says that he took his thing exactly where it bounced at. Yeah, congratulations on that. Congratulations. Okay. So let's see. You kind of have to buy. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna hate to do it. 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 I hate doing this. So We all know that MFF has a consistency rule that they strictly follow on their funded side. And I'm gonna have to get into the habit of, oh my God, I hate to say it. I hate saying it. I'm gonna have to get into the habit of just having $900 days, 700 to $900 days. Uh, Once I get up to $900 in profit, I'm gonna have to close this out. If I don't, then I shouldn't even activate my MFF funded account because of their stupid consistency rule. He says you can have a big day, but all the others have to be less than that. On MFF, I could have sworn they had like a 40% consistency rule on that. And that's a double bottom right there. We'll see. This is a double bottom. Actually, no, 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 no. No. It's actually, let's see what they do here. Let's see what they do here. Because this actually might be a short, actually. I'll keep it above this high just in case. No, I'll keep it here. I'll keep it here. Okay. The bears are coming in here, but we'll see. This is definitely a risky short, honestly. This is definitely risky, but I guess it worked out. I guess it's working out, at least for right now. The reason why I took this short here is because we had a break of structure right here. We had this break of structure, and I'm pretty sure that the bears that didn't get filled was going to be exactly sitting here trying to get their orders filled to short this back down. I mean, the bulls are strong in this area, so they could possibly push it past this. But I took my chance on the short. I'm taking a chance on the short. Just trading the charts. But it seems like the bulls are strong here. So yeah, the momentum is definitely bullish right now. But the bears are having a hard time defending this area. Bears are definitely having a hard time defending this area. If we can get a run, I'm pretty sure the stops are going to get ran, but I might only get until like 42. Yeah, the Bears are definitely trying to come in and take this out and keep pushing price lower. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, yes, it's like that. It's like that. Okay. But yeah, the Bears are definitely trying to defend this. They're definitely trying to defend this area. Let's see if they're going to be successful in doing. Oh, there it goes. The Bulls are definitely trying. They're definitely trying. And on the Nasdaq, yeah, this is definitely. Well, let's see what the Nasdaq is doing for real. Huh. Hmm. Huh. Just bounce off the 9 SMA on the 5 minute. Nice. 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 You in this long, Waterman? Nice. I like getting stopped out of my targets getting hit. I like that. Nice. 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 Oh my, nice. Nice. All right, so did we just nice. Says it wants to test 18K again on the Nasdaq. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. I think like from 93 all the way to 18K. I think so. Especially if they're trying to front run it. Any advantage with live on Top Step? Are you talking about a live funded account? Like you're actually trading the market? You know what? Yes, versus the Express. Smith has been live with them. Smith, if you are you still in the chat or no? Smith has traded live with Top Step X. I have yet to be a live trader with Top Step X, or I'm sorry, Top Step. But from what I've read and other people's experiences along with Smith's, is that they might get you on the fills. Like the fills are kind of, I mean, let's just say it like this. There are people that are very successful in the XFAs in the simulated environment, and then they get into the market, and for some reason, their performance goes down. And people tend to go on losing streaks while trading in a Top Step Live account. That has been the trend for some reason. I don't know why, but that's been the trend. I don't know if it's because of the fills, the slippage, if trading live with Top Step X is the same as trading, or if trading live with Top Step is the same as trading on Top Step X. With the slippage, I can understand if that's the case, because that slippage is no joke at times. I don't think so. But yeah, Danny, that's kind of effed up that that they're taking 10 days, because I've had literally almost next day payouts. I mean, I get the confirmation saying, "Hey, congratulations, we withdraw the money from your account, we're paying it out," and it will be in my account in the next 2 or 3 days. Really, not even 3 days, probably like 2 days, 2 days. So it's unfortunate. That sucks. 146. Did we touch 146? 146. We touched that. Just up at 147. On the days where you wanted to be bearish is bullish, and on the days where you wanted to be bullish is bearish. I mean, honestly, I think I messed up on this. I mean, right now the Bulls really want this. They really want it, and they're coming back. I think I got in at a good entry, but right now the momentum, the Bulls have the momentum right now. We'll see though. And at the end of the day, that's all you really can do. That's all we can do at the end of the day is trade the charts. I mean, that's all we can do. For a second, I thought I had a bad entry, but I mean, in hindsight, that was really a good entry. Or a good, I thought I had a bad scaling. You said it has to break 127 before you trust a short. Yeah. If we break 124, 120-ish, then yeah. Actually, I think the real level to watch out for might be that 113 level. 114, 115 level, that level that we closed at yesterday. Or not closed, but after that Apple pump. Where did we close? It was like 115 or something. No, that can't be it. Yeah, 112. 112 is that high. I think that's this level is definitely where the bulls might actually like seriously come back in at that 112 level. And I think that's the level that the bears really have to break with some authority. Be like, this a bear market now, baby. It's a bear market. Respect our authority. Respect us. But yeah, I think they gotta like seriously break that level at 112. Let's trade the short. Yeah, trade the charts, not our heart, baby. Yep. That's all we can do, man. That's how we get paid. This is our business. I mean, it took like, for all the new people, if you've been with us, me and Smith, since the start of our journey, I mean, there's been a lot of growth and a lot of stubbornness. And that's the one thing I keep having to tell myself is that my job is to trade these charts, not my heart. And I will say that my accuracy has definitely increased. My hit rate, my win rate has definitely increased. I got sick and tired of, your mind kind of tells you what to look out for. And then your stubbornness would tell your mind, like, nah, it can't get there. And then once you get there, he's like, oh man, I knew it. I knew it was going to get there, but it doesn't matter if you knew it. What matters is if you executed it on it. And I just got tired of that shit. And the charts would tell me. All right, Market Edge. Peace out, man. Yeah, I'm looking at that reversal again at 113 as well. I think that's probably where the bulls are definitely going to come back in. I mean, that was the top of that Apple earnings. So yeah, I think that's exactly where the market is trying to get to. I mean, if we break that, then we losing. But honestly, let me look at this, because I might be missing an opportunity to do something. I don't recommend buying anything on the last day of the week going into next week unless you have longer dated options. Let's look at the ninth real quick. Let's look at that, because I think we get back down here. I think we get back down here by that time. What's the news that we got for next week? Let's look at that real quick. Let's look at that real quick. See what we got for next week. Because depending on the news, I mean, that ISM, that PM, or whatever the hell it's called, that really shook some things up. Obviously, the job numbers is what people wanted to see, but that ISM services, I mean, it's like peanut butter and jelly, baby. It needs to go together. A peanut butter sandwich by itself ain't as good, and it's harder to eat. And I'm thinking this analogy really goes really well with this situation. So just because we got one thing, we didn't get the other thing. And the Bulls really has to trade above this support area. We swept them high, so if I'm going to trade the charts, we swept the highs. I think we're going down. Yeah, nothing. We don't have anything serious. So I'm gonna probably try to get my calls out for the 9th. So start date must be later than end date. So I'm gonna get it to the 10th to see what we got for next week. So I'm gonna get mine to the 9th. I'm gonna give it to the 9th. We have an ECB meeting, but I mean, we got Fed Kashkari, Smith's favorite person, everybody's favorite Fed speaker, Kashkari speaking on Tuesday. I mean, we really don't have any serious news coming up next week. Nothing to dump or pump the market next week. Yeah, we have nothing next week. We have a light week next week. That's interesting. We don't have any big earnings next week either. I'm gonna take the bet. I'm gonna take the bet. I think we get down here in 6 days. I'm gonna take the bet. I'm gonna take it. I'm going to spend. Let me really look at this real quick, because I mean we're in positive gamma right now, but I mean it's even on the SPY chart. We swept them highs on SPY. We swept them highs. I mean it could keep going up, but if we go up from here, we touching back into this 515, almost all-time highs. We shouldn't be trading in no all-time highs. So I'm just going to take the bet that now the money is to the downside. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take the bet. And if we do get the money to the downside, what, 490, 495, 500, we got this. I think they're going to try to go for that 97 low. So if I can get a good price, let me see. I mean, well, Wednesday, no, I can't do that. Let's see how much they cost on. So I'm gonna buy some 499 puts. I'm gonna buy 2 of these for next week, expiring on Wednesday. I'm gonna buy 2 of these for $70. And I'm gonna go out 495s. I think that's good as well. 495 is a good number. So I'm gonna actually go out again. I'm gonna buy 1 of these. I'm gonna buy 1. All right, that's my bet for next week. That's my bet. I think the money is now to the downside. I think the money's to the downside now. That's my bet for next week. We'll see. Cash money, Kari. Cash money, Kari. So what we got? Pump It Powell and Cash Money Kari. I mean, yo, that's my boy. That's my boy. Without Cash Kari, I wouldn't have got that 500 point short. I wouldn't have got it. I'll figure that out. All right, let's see what the NQ doing because the ES is basically not doing anything. So show some respect. My bad, Cash Money Kari. But yeah, I'll probably close those puts and hopefully get some of my money back by. I'm gonna see what happened towards like 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. I mean I mean if we don't get close, I mean they're gonna be worthless. I mean they're gonna be worthless, but at least to get some of my money back. Unless we gotta have some end of the day news that selling man going away. They said that about February or something. One of these months they said that yeah, whoever sold and went away came back to a blown account. Because everybody was saying that what it was April. It's just it was either April or it was either March. It was February, March, or well, I guess we're in April now. So it was either February or March where they're like sell and go away or something crazy like that. And yeah, you sold in February for sure. You blown your or that person blown their account for sure. Because we didn't start selling off until really the middle of March, towards the end. We didn't sell off until like the end of March. Because I know on the Nasdaq we reached a high of like 9,700 or something like that, or 18,700 if I'm not mistaken. Let me go back and check. Yeah, I think we got all the way up to 700, and ever since we touched 700, price has not looked back. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to. So it's 10 o'clock now. And this is around the time where the market usually everybody's in lunch right now, and this is where everybody else likes to take advantage of the low liquidity. Um, okay, so the NQ is obviously trading with a lot of liquidity right now. The micro ES is trading with it always well, like I said, the ES ain't that hard to trade. You really don't have to trade micros with ES, but you do have room. You have more room for error with micros. So um, almost 900 of daily volume with ES. The NQ only 300. So we got the volume. We have the volume. I guess at this point now, all we gotta do is wait and see what happens. Actually, I mean, shit, we ain't doing nothing, so I mean, we can look at it. I think I only got the higher time frame for the ES, at least readily available. Let me see if I can do it for the. Let me see if I can do it for this. without it being too much of a hassle. All right, so with the ES or with the NQ, let's do an 18K chart. Okay. And we can look at the, or maybe I don't have, maybe this might be one of the charts I only have like 90 days on it. Let's see. I think I only got 90 days on this chart. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Yeah, so we didn't get the sell off with NQ. I mean, we made it to the high of 700. So yeah, we didn't get our first sell off until the end of March, March 20th. And if I'm not mistaken, that was after FOMC. So January, February, I know that people say that February is that month where people sell and they go away. Yeah, they went away. Everybody that tried to sell this and tried to hold it, there was like, finally, our shorts are working. We should be good. And just for it to shoot 700 points right back up, like this market has been absolutely crazy and a terror for bears. I'm surprised we still got bears in this market. It took the bears damn near what? How many days was that? So that was March 8th to March 15th. So it took them about 7 days to get this move down. 7 days just for this to happen in two. This, as a bear, this is devastating. It took you 7 days to do this just for 2 days, just for it to eat right back up, take out the stop. And then from this level, we've been selling off. Yeah, that was crazy. That move up was crazy. And you said that you went long with small size. Where'd you get in long at? Oh, you said you went on long on YM. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have YM chart on mine. I don't have the Dow on my charts. I don't even have that set up. I tried. Oh, I didn't try. I traded YM for 2 seconds and was like, "Nah, this ain't for me. That is not for me." The YM definitely moves though, but I just hate the fact that if I'm holding a position, because I can see that the Dow usually moves like 200 points back and forth, but the 5 points, that's not worth it to me. All right. All right. So I'm thinking that the Bears are trying to get back to this level right here. 755. I mean, if we give up this entire move, this entire move down, I wouldn't be surprised today. Okay, so I got to set a profit target. I gotta set a maximum daily profit. So I think $1,500 a day is doable. I can trade. That's doable. $1,500 a day is doable. Exciting. Okay. So you're just gonna play ping pong back and forth apparently. That's fine. You just want $100 per day? Hmm. This question is not attacking you, but I want to understand why just $100? And please, that question is not to attack you. I just want to understand why just $100 with MES. So with one micro contract, you can get $100 with 10 points or 5 point, or yeah, is it 10 point? No, am I doing the math right? No, I don't think I'm doing the math right. I think you need 20 points. Yeah, 20 points. It's been very hard for the last few days. Well, you're in the right place. You're definitely in the right place because we make money over here. I'm not advocating trade copying, but what I do want to provide is just I will provide what I'm looking at on the charts, and you can make your own traded decisions. But I guess $100 a day starting off, yeah. So let me ask you this. So what is your trader? So when you're looking at the chart, what are the things that you're looking at that tells you to get in and out of a trade? Ah, crap. It looks like this, looking like they're not going to break this low. They need to break this. The bears need to stop playing around and just break this. Because if they don't, then we're going to pop right back up. We're going to pop right back up. Bears. And this is a good area for the bulls to come right back in. This is a great area for them to come in. It's sitting right. I mean, they're holding off right at VWAP. You can see the bears are trying to sell this back down. The bears are trying, but I believe that the bulls are absorbing their orders. And looking at bookmap, yeah, you can see the bears getting absorbed right now. The bears need to break this to break the bulls' hearts. Break their hearts. Break their hearts. Come on, hurry up. I just yeah, look on bookmap, they're getting absorbed. The bears are getting absorbed right now. Hmm. Damn it. I may have to I may have to close this. I may have to close this. We'll see. Yeah, the Bulls, man. All right, whatever, dude. Whatever. Bears. But for you're from Quebec. I mean, no, that's fine. That's fine. I'm kind of good at kind of deciphering what people mean. So nobody's not gonna attack you for any broken English, especially if that's not your first language. So shit. Well, yeah. Okay. So you say have no patience, you cut losses quick, and at the end of the day, you're down. Well, starting off, I would suggest trading at support areas and resistance areas. And what I mean by that, I mean, you can see that, and I should have just closed it instead of just hoping, but you can see that right here would have been a good area for bulls to come in. You can see that they came in once, they came in again, they came in twice, and this is the third time that they're coming in at this area. Now, the second test is obviously the best test. The third test, not so much. But you kind of want that second test. That double bottom is notorious. You really don't get triple bottoms, but when you do, you kind of have to be mindful. I'll say that. In areas of resistance, have one contract. You see that the bears came in here at one point, just setting a limit right here and just being patient, having a decent stop, and just targeting these lows right here. That's very simple to do. It's simple. When you're first starting off, you'll realize how simple trading is. As we get better, as we get more advanced, and as we take more risk, we begin to make trading more complicated than what it is. By trading in the middle, you don't ever want to trade in the middle. People do it, and sometimes you're successful, but you really don't want to trade in the middle, because if you trade the middle, 9 times out of 10, you'll become liquidity. 9 times out of 10. Like, here's a good example. Like, here's the top, bottom, and you can think of this little range right here as the middle. Anybody that went long here, thinking that we was going to get a breakout higher, they became liquidity for the bears to sell price down. And vice versa. These straight candles down usually means a liquidation move of sell stops getting hit by the bears or by the bulls, and then vice versa. The bulls use the bear stops for a liquidation move higher. And once we get a sweep of old highs, you can see the drop. So yes, you can see that with the price action. Let me draw this out real quick. Let me draw it out. So with the price action, you can see it. We got this move down. You can see the bulls just trying. Look at how much they're trying to push price higher, and they're just failing. And even though the momentum feels bullish, look how many times the bears or the bulls have failed to take price higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, you can be a bull. You can get scalps here and there. You can get scalps. They work. But obviously, the bears have control of the market, at least for right now. At least for right now. In my opinion, in order for the bulls to really come back and take control of this market, they have to trade above this high right here, 146 on the ES. They have to trade above that. But right now, all the bulls are doing are making lower lows. That's all they're doing. Lower lows. All right, Jack. Yo, congratulations on that long water, man. Congratulations. But yeah, so trading is very simple, but as we get better, we make it more complicated than it should be. We make it complicated. Don't know why we do it, but we do. I had a simple strategy when I first started. I would just short at the I would get long and short at the 23% EMA or fib level. That it was simple and it worked. And I would just trade between the two, but then it got boring, and I moved away from that strategy. And I think to myself, it's like, why haven't I went back to that strategy? And the real answer is because all I'm doing is getting in and out at fib levels, and I really don't know what the hell I'm doing. And that's why I moved away from my strategy, even though it was profitable, even though it worked. Just make trading more complicated as we get better. What's up, Mick? What's up? Yeah. It would be nice if these bears can have some follow through. I mean, this was a nice drop for the Bears. It was a 30-point drop, but come on, Bears. I mean, finish it, finish it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I and I will say that kind of like with me and Smith, like when we talk about the differences, Smith takes his profits, and there was a time where I was just as aggressive taking profits, just as Smith was earlier on, but over time, I always figured that well, shit, I can get more. I mean, I took a 5 point, 10 point profit when the market moved about 30, 50, 60 points. And from there, I just said, nah, I want them 60 points. Then the 50 points, like the 10 points wasn't good enough anymore. As obviously as I progressed, said it wasn't good anymore, or it wasn't good enough. Not that it was good, but it wasn't good enough for me. Yeah, Oh yeah, I guess I could do that. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully our boy Smith, so he's thinking about getting Starlink to fix his internet problem. And hopefully that works out. Hopefully that works out. Our boy Elon, save our boy Smith. So we can go back to how things used to be. Okay. So, I mean, both on the ES and the NQ, I mean, we're both in spots where either side can take control. Either side can take control. I mean, right now, technically on the ES and the NQ, I mean, we've had a break of we've had this break of structure here, and this is them coming back and trying to retest it and take it. But price is currently above the EMA, so it can definitely shoot up higher. And I definitely expect the bears to come right here and try to defend this high. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the NQ takes out these highs, because that's just what the NQ does. I wouldn't be surprised. On the ES, not so much. On the ES, price can't trade above this high right here. And if it does, then the bulls are definitely going to come back, or they have come back, and they're going to try to regain control of the market. Okay. Of course, bears. You just allowed the bulls just to come back instead of finishing off the rotation, instead of finishing it off. Okay. 49. It's right above 49. And if I have to freaking hedge this thing just again, I will. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Hmm. Wow. I mean, was the extra, I mean, was it worth it? No, no, it was not worth it. In hindsight, it wasn't worth it. I mean, if we got a break of this low, then, I mean, that would have been nice. We got the break of the low, and it looks like, yeah, I mean, yeah. It bounced right off the top of this area of resistance. Nice. Hmm. All right, here's the moment of truth. This is the moment. This is the moment. Should it be blasted above this high? And either touch one of this. Wouldn't that be wild? Wouldn't that be wild if we get a full-fledged retracement back up into these highs? Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to really look into that, really consider that. Really consider that. That's point. All right, 151. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my stop at 151. I mean, if it trades higher than this, then that means it's going up. I'll put it at 152 because it's right at this value area high. Yeah. Oof. Wouldn't that be? Wouldn't that be? Uh, Actually, I may have to get out of this. No, I'm gonna stay in this. I'm gonna stay in it. I'm gonna stay in this. If it hits my stop, it's gonna be a $200 loss. I'll be down $200 on the day after being up $1,100 for not taking profits. Goes to show, take profits. So today I realized at my high, obviously I was down to 900, then I came back and made the 1100, and currently now with the profits that I didn't take, I was up $1,100 and I gave back all that P&L or that the profits. So it goes to show you don't take your profits when the charts tell you to take the profits. You'll find out. And I think the bad thing about it is, as I was looking at this and I was telling myself that it looks like the bulls are absorbing the bears, and then I look at Bookmap and it confirms my thought, and I still didn't close this out because I wanted it to go down further. And that's where the emotions come in. That's why emotions usually kill chart, or your emotions usually kill your P&L, because I took an unnecessary retracement unnecessarily. So even if it does work out, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth the retracement. Well, I'll probably do it again. And that's where that stubbornness comes from. You can be very stubborn at times. But okay. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I think the Bulls are gonna push us higher. Oof. It says charts looks like mine. Where you drawing your zones out? I'm guessing higher ends. Are you talking about these squares? Are you talking about these? Says Danny says he was reading in the Top Step Discord, and if you keep commenting on support tickets, they put you in the back of the line. I don't think they do that. I don't think they do that. I don't think they put you in the back of the line. I believe that if you keep putting in the same support ticket, your issue will get pushed back based on how the ticketing system works. And I'm not talking about Top Step's ticketing system. I'm just talking about ticketing systems in general. We work with a ticketing system as well where I work, and it's the same thing. You put in multiple tickets with the same thing, you'll just keep pushing your shit back. It's first in, first out, or what is it? What is it? First in, first out, or is it last in, last out? It's one of those. Yeah, I think it's last in, last out. Last in, last out. But the tickets. Yeah. All right, that was my bad. I'll just lose $300 for the day if I get my stop taken out, and it'll be a learning lesson. It'll be a learning experience. Should have took my profits when I saw it instead of being greedy and wanting more. I'll just take my luck to the chin out meantime. All right, have a good weekend, Waterman. You said you're shorting at 150. It's a good area to short. I was gonna wait for this, but I didn't want to. But that is a good area to short. I mean, if they push it above 150, then it's highly likely for the bulls to actually retest this damn high or get close to like 160, 170. If they run that high, they can get it close. Yeah, 160. Yeah, they can get it to 160 if they run this high. For sure. For sure, for sure. So the Bears really kind of need to defend this area right here. I mean, kind of wish I was in this long, hedging this position instead of trying to scale in short. But they need to defend this area. If they don't, we about to blast right back up to test these highs at 160 at least. So we'll see. The Bears must have heard me, and now they're coming in. The Bears must have heard. It says, oh, he was talking about my squares. And yeah, True Note Music, I agree. I definitely agree. I definitely agree with your statement. These are previous trading ranges. I like to draw out when I see trading ranges on the chart. I like to draw them out, and the ones that I've drawn out so far, projected into the future, it seems like they work out. So that's what these squares are, just trading ranges. They have. They definitely have been. And I think I showed on the previous stream, I did show that on the higher time frame chart before we got this damn. Sometimes I forget to look on the higher time frame with the ES, like the higher time frame. Look at that, dude. Right there. Anyway, kind of going back to what I was saying. Is this it? Yeah. Hold on, where was it at? Oh, so this was yesterday. Yeah, this was the trend. And it respected it too. You can see that they shorted it, and then once they found support on this trend line, they used it to blast price higher. Could have sworn there was another trend. I think this was another one right here as well. Yeah. So yeah, you can see that they respected this trend, and once they broke out of it, the skies was the limits. But yeah, especially on the ES, trend lines work on the ES. Geometry and all that stuff works on the ES. It works. And so order flow. Not so much on the NQ. It works, but it feels like it doesn't work. Order flow, market depth. And I think I'm gonna show it to you on the ES chart. And then Nasdaq. I mean, it works until it don't, or it makes you feel like it don't work. Especially right here. I mean, this is a good example of price basically trending down. I mean, this was perfect. Perfect trend on the NQ. I'm not going to draw this out. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys can see it. But on the higher time frame chart, if you just played the trend, you caught the top of every pop. You caught the top on every pop. It worked until it didn't. I mean, the only hard part is trusting it when you see it. That's the only hard part is when you see it, do you trust it? Mm. They definitely are. I actually read in the Top Step. I shared this with the risk managers in the chat that one of the guys in the Top Step forum was when somebody was talking about the algorithms in the market. Like one of the guys was like, "Yeah, you got any more conspiracy theories?" And the two argue back and forth. And I was amazed how do you not know that there's algorithms in this market? How do you not know that? How do you trade this and not know that? Unless he was trolling. I mean, but the way that he was coming off, I think he seriously believed that there is no algorithms in this market and that every trade is executed by humans. When even the market maker is an algorithm. Ugh. The market maker is an algorithm, so you. Ugh. But all right, guys, I gotta get into this meeting real quick. I'll be back in the next 10 minutes. Hopefully, I don't get stopped out. But if not, if I do get stopped out, I'll just take the loss. I should have took profits. I know Mad Moxie is like she heard that before, but hey, man, you gotta risk it. You gotta risk it. You gotta put in the risk. But I'll be back. Give me a second. No problem, Danny. Have a good day. My bad. I don't know why that popped up. All right. So yeah, I'll stay on to 11 o'clock today. I'm gonna leave this position on. We're just gonna end the stream at 11 o'clock. This slow movement. I'm just gonna leave the position on and just get to work. If I get stopped out, it's not a big loss. We made money today. It's just unfortunate that we're gonna probably end the day with a loss. And if it means that much to me, then I can possibly just get it back. But I'm gonna have to probably get it back in minutes. Hmm. Okay. Let's see. All right, so the bulls, they came back to this high, came back to it. The question is if there's enough bears here to absorb these orders? That's the question. That is the question. All right, let's see. Let's see what happens here. Let's see. We got 3 minutes. 3 minutes until 11 o'clock. All right, they tapped into that 150 level. You can see the bears, they're coming in to protect their stops. They're coming in. We'll see if the bulls are going to overcome the bears. It's looking like they're going to. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think the bulls got this. I think the bulls got it. Yeah, the bulls got it. 151. So they have to break this level 151. Okay. 151. And I think I got mine at 152. Yeah, 152 and a quarter. Yeah, the line in the sand is 151. That's what I like to see, Bears. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. That is a bearish candle. The bears coming in to protect their orders right here. But the bears have, and they're not out the woods yet. They need to slam this candle down with some authority. The bears definitely need to slam this candle down with some authority, or the bulls are just going to come back in and they're just going to buy it right back up. All right, so we're in lunch. This can possibly be the right shoulder with the NQ. I can see 6 or 820, 816. I could see that. This can possibly be the right shoulder. And it's looking like it could be the right shoulder also on the ES as well. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to. Okay. I mean, I think I'm good, but I don't think I'll be able. 53. I don't want to give it to 55. I don't want to give it to 55. So I mean, if they run this high, I mean, they can possibly touch into this at 53. Okay. Because after I get off stream, I'm just gonna walk away from the screen. I'm gonna come back at towards the end of the day. I'm not even gonna watch this anymore. So I'm trying to get a good spot for my stop to where if it hits my stop, I'm just wrong, versus getting ticked out and it goes in my direction. The mistake that I made here is that I should have got out at this triple bottom. I should have got out here. I thought the bears is going to be stronger than that today, especially because we just tapped out of higher time frame supply. I thought we was going to get a bigger move than a 30-point move down. My original thesis, or I mean, we may still get it, but I don't think we might not get it today. I thought that we was going to at least retest this high from yesterday. That's actually what I was really shooting for, was that high from yesterday. But the bears said that they were not, or the bulls said that they weren't done. And in hindsight, the bulls bounced off of, I think it was this high. I mean, obviously it's this high, but I thought I saw something else on a higher time frame. They bounced at 127. This resistance turned into support, and this is where they bounced at here. It's looking like the bulls are going to fail to take price higher, at least for right now. It's looking like they're going to fail. I think that they're going to fail here. But I mean, we seen all this crap yesterday where the bears looked like they were, or the bulls looked like they were done. And then they just out of nowhere come back with a monster candle and pump the market right back up. So it looks like the bulls are going to fail. But in order for that to be confirmed, we definitely need a strong close above 138, really. And magically, that's right around my break even, to at least break even for the day and take home some profits going into the weekend. I'll give it 5 more minutes and then I'm gonna get back to work and do my other job. Yeah, man. That's not even good. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. This type of candle right here. Just come out of nowhere. I think that's a good time. 5 more minutes. Same with the NQ. And then there's heat right. Oh my God. Okay, so if the bears are successful here, at least on Bookmap, magically at my break even, magically, there's a wall of orders right here at 140 on Bookmap. I swear the break even can sometimes be the strongest support in the market. And the market knows exactly where your break even is and it uses it to bounce off of it. Yeah. Different situation. I guess it really depends on me. Oh, cash money card. If there wasn't a time where we needed cash money Kari the most, coming out saying bearish things, the bears need you now. We need you now, right now, cash money Kari. We need you right now. Heat. Yeah, seeing luck, yeah. You said I should have stayed long. Actually, I was never long today. I was never long. Oh, I hedged a lot of my positions long, but my long-term play was short. My long-term play was short. I am kind of upset that if you're talking about that last hedge, yeah, that kind of sucked that I got stopped out of that. And that kind of sucked that I got stopped out of that for no reason. The Bears came back and made sure everybody that wasn't a real bull gets stopped out, and then does this. Mm. Like I said, all in all, well, this will probably be a $500 loss if I let this hit my stop. I probably won't, honestly. I probably won't. I'll probably put it back to the 502, really. I kind of want to see what they do, like right here at this candle. I really want to see what they do here. So I might actually just put this at 54. Yeah, right here. I mean, because if they push higher, then they push higher. I just take the loss for the day. Hmm. You said they touched my stop. They selling. That's where I'm trying to put my stop in a spot where if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I mean, I'll take the loss. We can easily get the money back. We can easily get it back. I just don't want to get wicked out and then it goes in my direction. I take an unnecessary loss. But all right, guys, I can't wait for this. I actually got to get to work. Have a good weekend. And I mean, we started off good, and unfortunately, if this does hit my stop, if my thesis doesn't play out, well, we'll just have to go into the weekend red on this play. But we had a good week. We definitely had a great week. We got a lot of money this week. Got a lot of money this week on options and on our futures combines. So we made a lot of money this week. So if I take this small little loss, it's just a blemish on my record, but we'll easily get this money back. But all right, guys, have a good weekend. We'll do this again on Monday. Hopefully we can get Smith back in here, and if not, we'll just continue to do what we have been doing. So peace out.